as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Just absolute domination in this one for Johnson. He has 11 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
Well, his ability to disrupt passes and get a hand on the ball, force a turnover, make a steal, it's been really impressive.
When he defends you, he bakes up high and down hard. That's right.
That's right. Easy, brother.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
One of the plays of the year, possibly. Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's Duncan. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. And it's 6 points for Duncan.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And that one's good, Anthony.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Kobe kicks to Durant. And Chamberlain, here we go.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. Two hands and hammer it down.
Kicks it out to Garnett. Lillard against Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Drexler passes to Carmelo. Anthony missing again.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
And finish off by Bryant.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Here's Anthony. Got it from 16 feet. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
New York calls timeout. A different look for New York. Warnings checked in for Garnett. Durant comes in for Clyde Drexler. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. New York trails by 4. Thomas goes into Wilt Chamberlain. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Anthony. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Anthony's got 10.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And he gets it to go. That's now 8 points for Tim Duncan.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And New York making a change here. Ellis is checked in. 1:53 left to play here in the third. Releases from 15. And again, it's Carmelo Anthony. Anthony's got 12 points here in the second half. Thomas dishes to Duncan. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
They get it again. Mourning. Here's Anthony. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Anthony's got 14 points.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 6 points for Kevin Durant.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
52 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now just a 1-point New York lead.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
Might as well remove all doubt, right? This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
Thomas kicks to Durant. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half. The drive by Olajuwon. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. New York calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
You need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Back to Harden. Got it on. And it is good at the buzzer. And so here is New York. It's a 1-point game. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Gary Payton. Also Ellis out there. Mutombo is out there with LeBron James. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they're getting the ball inside, which is what I like. High percentage shots down on the block and in the paint area.
And he's good on the second.
Missed a chance to put them up 3. That's going to affect how they set up on defense this trip now.
And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And the shot is good. And New York leads by 4.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. New York on D. They set the pick. Here's Payton. And it's blocked by Olajuwon. The drive by James. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Free throw good, LeBron. And he makes the first but misses the second. New York trails by 3. Here's McGrady. Offensive rebound. The wide open look for Durant. Drains the three-pointer.
He's really looking to stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have. Still letting it fly from long range. I love the aggressiveness.
Mutombo passes to Ellis. Kicks it to Payton. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
And these two just going at it from deep now.
You know, it seems like what's going on here is anything you can do, I can do better territory.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Fires the three. And that one's good. Ellis has got the lead up to 4 now for New York. Durant for three. No good. James with some nice D.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
That doesn't go either for Payton. Here's Durant. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Payton drives in. He feeds it to Mutombo. Payton outside. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Ellis. From the arc. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And New York making a change here. Curry's checked in. A different look for New York. The offensive rebound. Chamberlain. Off with the layup. Curry wide open. For three, Durant. And Garnett. That's good. Garnett's got the game tied up here for New York.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Thomas dishes to Duncan. Thomas again. It's Curry. Duncan with the screen for Thomas. 4 on the shot clock. Duncan kicks to Kobe. With the clock winding down. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, you know, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
Back to McGrady. Durant with a wide-open look. Durant with another miss.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Durant kicks to Thomas. Outside, Kobe. Back to Thomas. Pass to Bryant. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they got the clock stopped.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. LeBron, he's checked in for New York. Drexler comes in for McGrady. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Durant attacking. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
There's a screen. Pass to Duncan. New York moving the ball around. Here's Kobe. Oh, draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He's got 10 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
That's tipped. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep.